This is a quick fix tutorial where I'm focusing only on difficult sections in the piece, applying only those principles that don't require sound imagination skills and will quickly ease your playing, making technique more comfortable and fluent. These basic principles are wrist movement, elbow movement, intonation, arm weight, articulations, phrasing, and time. If you've been playing this piece for quite a while, keep in mind that all these principles won't work at full potential, as old sensations might interfere with new ones. Yet they will ease your playing as much as possible in your current situation. This is just a basic fix to let you feel more comfortable while playing, and since we're not imagining sounds, we're not making any harmonies, dynamics, or voicing nuances in this tutorial. And feel free to leave your request in the comment section below. So now let's get started. Match the wrist movement with the known direction. Move gently without any tension. At the last stage of practicing, this movement will be remained in muscle sensations only and won't be visible to the eyes. This will keep your wrist tension-free. And a missing fingering in the score before starting playing. While the wrist movement is matching the known direction, the elbow is moving towards the new position on a circle note. This will release tension in hands and improve speed and accuracy in lips. Winter Wind Etude. I'm sure many of you have been waiting for this etude, so here we go. We are going to start with wrist and elbow movement. Please relax your hand. Don't keep any tension while playing. After pressing the key, don't keep any tension. And you don't have to play in any rhythm to prove yourself that you know how to play in time. The meaning, let yourself be free and maybe hang on a little bit on the note where you need to move your elbow, just to avoid any uncomfortable movements in your elbow. Give yourself enough time to feel comfortable. So let's get started. Okay, before we start, the question could be, why did I choose this fifth note for my elbow movement? I should probably explain it, because I think I mentioned before, we want to move our elbow on a possible downbeat, because that's kind of more natural, it feels more comfortable. So let's say that out of this sixth note, our downbeats would be 1, 3, 1, 3, and 5. And basically when we play fast, that's how we feel. We basically hear this chromatic scale all the time. So it makes sense to move our elbow on one of those notes. Now I tried myself which one, first, second, or third in this sixth set of notes to choose, and I come to conclusion that it's more comfortable to move elbow on the third note. So that's how I come up with this third note in this chromatic scale. So now let's play. not sure you can see my elbow here, but I think that's the best I can do right now. And again, for those of you who are like, why is she waving your wrist this way? Here's the answer. Because in the future, when you're gonna play fast, this kind of movement will release tension in your wrist and hand. Sing in between notes with a glissando and resistance. Keep the same sensation while singing out loud only notes. While playing, keep singing the same way internally. It is possible to sing the same way while playing fast passages. Internally sing with the energy of weight. This is how it sounds without weight versus with weight. Such singing will sustain transferring of weight while playing, bringing more freedom and power to your voice and hands. Articulations are the variant of intonation, where the principle of singing internally in between notes with a glissando resistance remains the same. In every type of articulations, the first part of the interval is sung with resistance, but the second part is varied. In staccato, extremely accelerate the speed. In tenuta, move fully down with weight. In accents, mix staccato and tenuta, bring speed and weight at the same time. Now let's go to intonation and weight, and that will bring more freedom to our hand and to our tone right away. Okay, and this one is a very short, a bit accented staccato, so we're gonna go with articulations. And you also notice that I now play a little bit louder because again it's natural, because I'm using the free energy of my body, so don't try to play on this stage soft. Phrasing is a structured intonation, breathing, where smaller blocks with more prominent sections are united into larger blocks with more prominent sections. Use intonation and weight in phrasing to make an energetic crescendo towards more prominent sections and blocks. While practicing phrasing, take a little break, a breath, after every block, and slow down towards the main interval in a motive, the main motive in a phrase, and the main phrase in a sentence. Now let's go to motives. And again, the phrasing that we're going to use here will benefit our freedom while playing, will benefit our technique as well. Because when we start a new block, whether it's motive, phrase, or sentence, we're going to start it with zero energy, and that zero energy in our body will help to release tension in hands. So basically, while playing, our hands are always going to go with this energetic pattern, meaning they're gonna breathe in, breathe out while playing. That's how we will sustain freedom and power in our playing. So let's go by motives. Okay, honestly, I already feel that at some points my body is like because I'm afraid to miss in the lips. So let's analyze what doesn't feel comfortable here. Okay, let me play a little bit faster to feel it better. I think actually when I jump towards my first finger, let's check. Towards my fifth finger. Okay, so when I go up, I feel insecure towards my first finger between D and F. So I'm going to intonate this with musical speech as ascending third. And when I'm going down, I feel uncomfortable when I'm jumping towards my fifth finger. So I'm going to intonate F, G, F, D in this interval as descending third with musical speech. Ability to feel a difference in singing different intervals will let us pre-feel through intonation the distance of every interval much more accurately. That helps mind and hands to faster prepare to the intervals. As I have said before many times, if we can't feel fast while playing, we're not ready to play fast. Feel the difference in sound while singing with intonation these intervals. Our first finger or fifth finger better. It will get ready faster while playing, so in this case we will feel secure and comfortable. And this one in this case is second down. I think this is also the case. Definitely here towards my fourth finger. I feel like this. So descending third, guys. And of course here, this is the place where all pianists are just, oh my god. So this is ascending fourth, and we're gonna intonate it with musical speech, and this is how we feel every time, very comfortable and secure. Because we already feel this interval before even playing it. So let's move on to phrases now, incorporating all our fixes, and let's see how it goes. Well, okay, feels better. Now let's go to sentences. Okay. Alright, I'm playing faster because I honestly don't have patience to play slower, but you cannot play fast right now. So let's move to time. Time and tempo mean more than just the speed of music. It's a part of the character of music. After choosing the pulsation, connect time to the musical image of the piece. And if the image of music is joyful, feel and describe the pulse not as just slow, but calm and peaceful. Not just faster, but lively and exciting. Not just fast, but energetic and bright. Feel time while playing, always following a phrasing line to sustain the flow of playing. I'm choosing pulsate by every quarter, and let's get started with slow tempo and let's give it an emotional meaning. As a heavy and sad. miss, but I think towards my fourth finger. First finger. Maybe the sixth. Okay, let's go faster. A bit more exciting. I didn't practice it actually in that fast tempo, so let's do it. So first I'm gonna practice this exact segment, then I'm gonna start a little bit before, and that should help. Before. A little bit before. You see, that's an example. Even when you can do it, when you start a little bit before, you already feel more secure. Okay, so now let's play the whole fragment one more time. Quite fast. Something like this. My fingers are literally frozen, but I managed to do this, so that works.